Hello and welcome back to some more Diecast. My name is Ron and it is March, so it's time for the Diecast International Builders Cars of the 1930s. So our project will be centered around this Matchbox 1933 Ford Coupe. This is one I think Matchbox got right out of the box, and the lines and even most of the paint schemes you see on these are something that I would be happy to cruise around in. So let's go ahead and blow this little coupe apart, and we'll take a look at the pieces and parts and see what we got to play with and see what we can come up with for something that exemplifies the cars of the 1930s. Everybody please stay tuned. All right, we got our little 33 Ford Coupe all blown apart. Like I said, I really love the lines and the little track nose on it. Beautiful rendition of the 33 Coupe. This one has two posts that I've drilled and tapped for 256 screws. But looking good, filled top, good point. This is glass. It's all very nice, even though it's been around in my collection for quite a while. Don't really think I have much to do with the glass. It always strikes me funny at how small that little four-cylinder engine is. Shoved back against the firewall. I know they got to make room for the post, but anyway, pretty nicely detailed interior though. It's got some gauges and not a pie panda steering wheel, but and even the gas tank and the battery are cast in the back, or molded in the back, and some decent little headlights up front. Pardon me. And here is our base. Not a lot of detail. Practically none, other than some taillights and exhaust and an oil pan. And that's about all there is on that. The little arms are up front, control arms. So the wheels aren't hideous, but they're not what we're going back with. We're going to come up with something else besides these for this build. I'm on the fence whether to go ahead and kind of make it a little more ratty or just clean it up and make it look like a really cool hot rod. Anyway, that's all the pieces and parts, so let's go ahead and get that casting stripped and I'll start searching for wheels. Everybody please stick around. Well, before we get to the reveal, let's take a moment and look back at where we started. This is a Matchbox 1933 Ford Coupe. So let's go ahead and we will get to the reveal and see what I was able to do with this beautiful little car. So everybody, please stay tuned. All right, we have our little 1933 Matchbox 1933 Ford Coupe all finished up. This says, of course, for the Diecast International Builders March 2025 cars of the 1930s. And this one fit the bill perfectly. But once we had this cleaned up, we shot the body in metal cast base coat, and then I applied a few custom scallops to the sides, and then shot it in the Krylon stained glass paint, cool blue. And then to bring a little different life into the color, I shot it with the metal cast smoke, which darkened it up and gave it kind of a nice teal look. But I'm very happy with how that turned out. The wheels are a set of my Keystones, that style that I 3D printed and designed. And once we had all of that painted and detailed, we went ahead and detailed out a little on the chassis and the door handles, the grille, the rear end, and the headlights. Got all that taken care of. Well, be sure you go out and check out all the other builders that participated in this invitational for the cars of the 1930s, and especially my teammates, Matchbox Mark, Caleb over at Opaz Diecast Custom, Cole at Kuda's Diecast Customs, and our new member, Dan with Dan's Chop Shop. Well, thank you all again for watching, and be sure you give me a like and a share, and hey, if you're not a subscriber, please do, and ring the bell so you know when I have more videos. Well, thank you all again for watching, and I will see you in the next.